Hello, my name is Jamie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Unlike any other YouTube channel that showcases Pokemon Go PvP content, mine exclusively showcases Shadow Pokemon. So, if you're into that type of content, I'd appreciate if you could like and subscribe.
Oh, let's get into today's video. In today's video, fellow content creator Ganeto, whose channel link will be in the description down below, is bringing an insane double fast move pressure team. We've got the Shadow Shark and Shadow Mawile on the same team. Both of these are super attack weighted glass cannons. They can rip through absolutely anything. However, they both are fairly weak to fighting. So to round the team off, we have got Shadow Golbat. You will notice on the left hand side, his Shadow Mawile is a rank 1. And both of the other two mon are very highly ranked. So really good IVs. I've got no idea how these battles will go, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see some booms. And I'm pretty sure they won't last very long. So without any further ado, let's get into the battles. And in game 1, we see Shadow Shark into Nidoqueen. This is pretty decent as these waterfalls do hit for super effective. You can see the neutral poison jabs are absolutely chunking. They switch out into Azumarill and Ganeto meets them with Golbat. Golbat has a decent matchup here. We do hit for super effective with these poison fangs. However, Ice Beam does do huge super effective damage. Ganeto is choosing to shield this up. So at this stage, we can definitely maintain switch advantage. We aren't going to be able to farm down. So we are going to fire a Poison Fang just before they get to the next Ice Beam. Is the Azumarill willing to shield? Yes, they are. So it looks like we will perhaps have to go into the 2 shield. However, we will be able to farm down and leave with some residual energy. I doubt they bring back out the Nidoqueen, as Nidoqueen really doesn't have a great matchup against Golbat unless they're running Stone Edge. And let's face it, most of them are running Earth Power due to the prevalence of Drapion. They come in with the Drapion that we spoke of. We debuff it with a Poison Fang, and here comes Mawile. Mawile's absolutely chunking with these Fire Fangs. All moves are resisted unless they are on Aqua Tail, but Aqua Tail is a pretty garbage move and doesn't hit with Stab. Back out comes the Nidoqueen, and we are now starting to ramp up our attack. The opponent is going to have to throw Earth Power to take us out, which they do. However, they're now energy dry, so this is absolutely going to be a good game. We come in with the Shark. We get a waterfall off. We're now going to debuff this Drapion. And these waterfalls after are going to absolutely shred through. We do draw the opponent's last shield. We sneak a waterfall. Unfortunately, this move is going to take us out. But we should be able to clutch out this game with Golbat. We've got the Poison Fang locked and loaded. Even if this doesn't KO, the wing attack afterwards will be more than enough to handle Drapion. And we should be off to a very impressive 1-0 start. So as I said, these battles are going to absolutely fly by. We lead Shadow Shark into Ariados. Once again, these waterfalls are absolutely shredding through. We sneak one in. We are going to have to be fearful of the lunge, which would hit for super effective. This also does debuff our attack, but it absolutely doesn't look like the Shadow Shark cares about debuffs. They come in with a Gardevoir. That one charm absolutely deleted us. They snuck one in when we threw as well. Holy crap. It looks like maybe just 3 charms will be enough to delete our Shark. So we do have to be mindful of people attempting to snipe. However, Gardevoir is in a world of pain. Here comes Golbat. We absolutely delete that Gardevoir. It was on the field for all of about 10 seconds. Well, maybe a bit longer than that, as a charge move takes about 10 seconds. But either way, it got absolutely deleted. In the back is a Sableye. We go straight for the Shadow Ball. They didn't respect it. This is just going to be a foul play. We choose to shield it up to retain some health. And this Ariados in the back gets absolutely toasted. And that is probably the quickest Great League battle I've ever seen in my life. Moving straight on into the next one, we see a Crustle in the lead. They are weak to water. 3 waterfalls has got it already into the yellow. We sneak one more. So unless they switch out, this thing is going to get deleted. 5 waterfalls. High Crustle, by Crustle. Holy crap. That was absolutely brutal, as Crustle is pretty bulky. The opponent now brings in Umbreon. They've already shielded once, so this thing is going absolutely off. They now switch out into Froslass, so the whole team is getting in a world of pain. That resisted Poison Fang did half of the Frostalass's health. We are going to now shield this up, and once again, the fast move pressure is too much. High Frostalass by Frostalass. Pokemon are getting absolutely deleted. This Umbreon can now only hit for resisted damage. Foul play lands, doesn't do too much, and we are going to go straight for the Hail Mary of a Play Rough. Well, at least it looks like we are. We could bait. Let's see if they're going to respect the Play Rough. Ganeto is going straight Play Rough. Does the Umbreon respect the damage? Play Rough does draw the last shield, but this game is absolutely over as we've got a full health Golbat in the back. The opponent is playing it out. However, there's absolutely zero win con here. We've still got some health on the Shark as well. So they are going to see our Golbat. The opponent still hasn't top left. Perhaps they are running Psychic, but Psychic with non-stab from a defense-weighted Pokemon isn't going to one-shot, and they just go for a foul play. So Ganeto is going to BM him with the Shadow Ball, which basically says, Mr. Opponent, you should have top left because you're wasting my fucking time. And Ganeto pulls off yet another impressive dub. Moving on into the next one. We see an Umbreon in the lead. Shark is resisting Snarl, so this is one of the few matches where we aren't getting a load of fast move pressure. And I believe this is just a foul play as they're thrown after 4. And holy crap, we're already into the yellow. We are going to try and debuff this Umbreon with a Poison Fang. Poison Fang lands, they're already into the yellow and they look to snipe with a Wigglytuff. Holy crap. One charm and we got absolutely deleted. So we do have to be really mindful of snipes. So if you run in Shark, you need to be aware that there are charmers running around and it literally takes 3 charms to delete you from full health. So if you're in the yellow, you need to be really looking at that top right corner. So if you see a charm, you need to be super quick on the swap. However, we've got 2 charm counters in the back. Golbat deletes the Wigglytuff. And what is the opponent going to want to come in with? They are waiting out the switch timer. Back out comes the Umbreon. This foul play shouldn't KO, however, it will get us super low. We do survive with a couple of HP and we get to this Poison Fang. So it looks like Ganeto is making a hard read and putting all his chips on the Mawile. We come in with the Mawile. In the back is a Nidoqueen. So this is going to be tricky in the 2 shield as these Poison Fangs are going to debuff us and the single resisted Poison Jabs are really going to start to add up. However, in return, we are going to ramp up our Fire Fang damage. Will we be able to outpace? They actually don't shield the first one, which I think is a mistake. As you've got 2 shields, you should just be shielding absolutely everything. So Ganeto once again is going to shield. And are we going to be able to farm down before they get to the next one? Yes, we are. And in the back, this Umbreon is in a world of trouble. They are going to take us out with this foul play. However, we should be able to wing attack down and take that game. So despite us throwing a pop, you should have shielded because you perhaps could have got to the next Poison Fang. However, Ganeto takes the victory and we move on into the next one. We see a Mandibuzz in the lead. Mandibuzz is going to throw an Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace is a garbage move, but holy shit, it near one-shots. Shark is made of absolute paper. I really wasn't expecting it to do that much damage. We fire off a Poison Fang in return and we draw a shield. The opponent is looking to snarl down and we now make another Poison Fang. So the opponent is now going to simultaneous KO. So despite them shielding up, they still don't manage to retain switch advantage. And we are now, I imagine, going to come in with our safe switch of Golbat. The opponent comes in with the Beedrill. Beedrill has absolutely no play against Golbat. It doesn't have any play against Mawile either. Well, it can hit for Drill Run, but the Fire Fangs do really chunk. So you've already seen that in the 2 shield, Mawile can handle this Nidoqueen. This game is absolutely over. Once again, the opponent should be reaching for that top left. However, they are not. So Ganeto is going to shield up this Poison Fang. Once again, commit to the farm down. And this Beedrill is going to take so much damage from these Fire Fangs. I've got no idea what they're expecting the win con to be. We was going for the BM play rough. However, Beedrill does take us out with a Drill Run. And now we can just wing attack down. I've got no idea what the opponent is thinking. We are going for a BM Shadow Ball. The opponent has 2 shields and they let it go as they finally realise the game is over. So you can see that we just are deleting teams. If you see a Shadow Shark in the lead, my advice would be just start using some shields because it could be a triple fast move pressure team and you don't really need to save them shields for Season 12. So get using them. The opponent led Umbreon. They switched out into a Skunk Tank and we almost deleted it with our Shark. We sniped with Golbat and once again we've deleted a Pokemon just while I'm rambling. Back out comes the Umbreon. I imagine this game is over because we've got 3 super healthy Pokemon and the opponent already has lost 1. We are debuffing the shit out of this Umbreon with these Poison Fangs and once again the opponent is choosing to save them shields. They've still got 2 shields, so I've got no idea what they're saving them for. Are they going to shield up this next Poison Fang? As this will start to get the Umbreon super low, they finally use a shield and they are going to have to throw energy. They can't snarl us down, so we'll be able to come in and look to snipe with the Shark. I imagine the opponent will be spamming out the switch. We do look to snipe with the Shark. In the back is a Drapion and Mawile is going to go to town. We don't have to be fearful of any moves. They go for a Sludge Bomb. That is single resisted and we're still in the green. And now we're going to start ramping up this attack. So So this team functions really well. We've got 2 Poison Fang users which debuff the opponent's defense, and we've got 1 charge move in pop that ramps up our attack. So the fast move pressure is absolutely relentless. So we delete that Drapion, and the Umbreon quits the battle. Once again, the triple fast move pressure was so oppressive. While Golbat doesn't offer that much fast move pressure, but it does debuff the opponent's attack, or defense, sorry, and then the wing attacks do really start to chunk. In the next battle, we saw a Nightmare lead, Obstagoon into Shark. I imagine a couple of counters would delete us. You've already seen how much Charm does. We switch out into Golbat, and the opponent tanks 1 move, and then they choose to come in with Gengar. Gengar throws the Shadow Punch. That isn't enough to take us out, and in return, we are going to debuff them with a Poison Fang. The opponent smartly no shields. They get really low. We can now come in with the Shark. I've got no idea how much this Shadow Punch is going to do, but it's probably a lot. Shadow Punch is resisted and does almost half of our HP, which is crazy. However, the Obstagoon comes back out and deletes our Shark, but the Waterfalls have got it into the red. I imagine the opponent is going to blind Night Slash, which they do. That does hardly anything. This second one will draw our shield though, so we do need to keep some health on our Mawile. We will be able to farm down. In the back is an Ariados. Holy crap, these Fire Fangs are running through this. All moves are resisted. They go for a lunge. It does absolutely nothing. Both Bug and Poison are resisted by Mawile due to our Fairy Steel typing. So once again, this isn't going to KO. However, Ganeto is going to shield it up. We're going to delete this pesky spider. See you fucking later. And once again, Mawile is running through the team. We Fire Fang down the Obstagoon, and despite us seeing a really tricky lead, we win the battle. So moving on into the next one, we see a Shadow Tyranitar in the lead. These Waterfalls have absolutely run through it. 3 Waterfalls have got it into the red. They attempt to snipe with Nidoqueen, and here comes Golbat. Like I've said previously, unless they're on Stone Edge, we don't really have to worry about anything. This next Poison Fang still isn't going to KO, and we're going straight for the Hail Mary of Shadow Ball. Does the opponent think we're baiting with a Poison Fang? Are they going to respect the Shadow Ball? No, they are not, so we do take them out. 1 Smackdown in return takes us out. However, as the mid game was so quick, they're unable to switch out. We snipe with a Waterfall, and in the back is a Froslass. So I take back what I said earlier. That now is the quickest Great League battle I've ever seen. Holy crap. So we see a Ariados in the lead. We've got 2 better responses in the back. However, Ganeto is choosing to stay in and get off some Waterfall damage. We shield up a lunge. They come in with a Wigglytuff, and this time Ganeto is super quick. We aren't getting sniped twice in the same video, and Charm really doesn't have a good time against our backline. The opponent shields up the first Poison Fang, which is a mistake, as Golbat will outpace to the second one, and even if they choose to double shield, they're still going to lose this matchup, as we could in return shield. The opponent realises they made a bit of a noob play, and here comes Marowak. We're looking to get to the Shadow Ball. Here comes the Shadow Ball. Is the opponent willing to respect it? We do draw the opponent's last shield, and the Shadow Shark is going to do so much damage with the Waterfalls. The opponent doesn't throw energy for some strange reason. I've got no idea what that play is. They've got no shields now, so this crunch is going to be enough to take them out. We get some lag, so it looks like the opponent probably force closed the app, realising they've played like an absolute noob. We are spamming out Mawile, and it is confirmed now the opponent has quit the match, so there's definitely some super hard tilt in there. They used all their shields, they're loaded full of energy, and they didn't throw a charge move. What can I say? That's just how GBL goes sometimes. Moving on into the next one, we see an Air/Mandibuzz in the lead, which isn't something that Sharpedo wants to see. We only like to see Snarl pretty much as a fast move, because everything else really starts to chunk. The opponent is staying in with the Mandibuzz, and Golbat is going to debuff it with a Poison Fang. They now switch out into a Jellicent. Can we reach the Shadow Ball? No, we cannot. The opponent is going to have to throw a Shadow Ball of their own to take us out, and they correctly do throw the Shadow Ball. If we went for a Bubble Beam, we would have survived, and here comes the Shark. Shark does resist all moves from Jellicent, but I highly doubt we can take a Shadow Ball. They just throw a Bubble Beam, and we are now going for a bait in return with Poison Fang. I doubt the opponent is going to shield, which they don't. We are looking now 2 Waterfall down. It looks like we can't do it, so once again, Ganeto is going to throw a Poison Fang just to get rid of this Jellicent, and it's all going to be about what's in the back. We already know Mawile has a great matchup against Mandibuzz, so we're hoping to see perhaps something like an Ariados in the back. They are throwing Aerial Ace, so it is confirmed that they aren't on Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball would have really chunked. We get the third shield glitch, which is pretty irrelevant at this stage as they've got a Beedrill in the back, so this thing is going to get absolutely ran through. They shield up a Pop as they have 2 shields. We are going to shield up an X's. I've got no idea, once again, what the opponent is thinking their win con is. We completely delete the Beedrill. Back out comes the Mandibuzz, and the opponent smartly quits the match. So those were the triple Shadow battles featuring Sharpedo and Mawile. And to be honest, they were some of the quickest battles I've ever seen. A really fun team. It is Triple Dust this week, so if you just want to race through your battles and get that Triple Stardust reward, I'd highly recommend trying out Ganeto's team. Like I said, he is a fellow content creator. Link to his channel down below. And I'd just like to say thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.